Good morning, grade 9. This morning, I just wanna explain functions and graph only. So grade 9, remember, in grade 9 you only have a linear equation, which is this is y equals to mx plus c. Now this equation you can also is a straight line, okay? Then as well, you are doing grade 9. I'm going to make this topic very easy to you. Okay. So let us check whatever that you have. Now, remember this M is the same as gradient. So this gradient, which is sometimes we call it a slope. Whenever they are talking about the slope, you must know that they refer to gradient. Now, this is what we know. Then, one thing that you have to know, you also need to know the equation for the gradient. So the equation for gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Are we together? So now let us do the slope. For the slope, remember that we say the m is the same as slope. Now, number one, you must know that when m is greater than 0, when m is greater than 0, it means the slope will be positive, meaning the gradient will be the positive. You're going to have a positive gradient. So since when you have a positive gradient, one thing that you have to know, the slope will increase as you interpret the graph, meaning the slope, when it's like this now, you must know that the slope is increasing. The slope is increasing, my people. Okay. Then number two, you have to know also if the gradient is less than 0. Remember, anything that is less than, that means supposed to be negative. So here we are saying our gradient is going to be negative. Since when we have the negative gradient, you must know that the slope is gonna decrease. So meaning slope, in this one we are saying the slope is decreasing. Why does it decreasing? It because the gradient is negative. Are we together? So the other thing that you must know, we also having the last one, which is when gradient equals to 0. When gradient equals to 0, you must know that lining, it will be a horizontal line. When we have this line, which means we have a horizontal line. Since when we have a horizontal line, it's either is going to be y equals to 1 or something else. And this is a horizontal line. When now you are doing grade 9. So the other thing that I forgot to explain is that number 4, this c from the equation, you must know that c equals to y-intercept. C equals to y-intercept, my people. This is how we do it. Then what about the x? X, remember, it will be x-intercept. And always whenever you are looking for x-intercept, you are saying let y equals to 0. Then the other one, that means we're going to have y-intercept. And y-intercepting, we are also saying let x equals to 0, meaning in place of x, you're going to substitute by 0, my people. And now, the other thing that you must know, guys, I'm going to explain everything so that you can understand, guys. We also have in the parallel line. So whenever you see the parallel lines, you must know that you are going to have the same gradient. You're going to have same gradient. So it is very important, or whenever the question, maybe they are saying that, man, the parallel lines whereby whatever, then you must know that gradient number 1 is going to be gradient number 2. So we also having the perpendicular. Remember, perpendicular, it means 90 degrees, my people. Perpendicular lines. So when you see perpendicular lines, one thing that you need to know, you have to know that the product of the gradients, will be equals to -1. Product of the gradients will be equals to is equals to negative 1. So now it's very important, meaning if I say m multiplied by m gradient 1 multiplied by gradient number 2, they must give you negative 1, my people. So now, this is how you do with this thing. Can you see? Therefore, I'm going to show you in order to sketch the graph. For sketching the graph, my people, we will be using the two methods. For what? For sketching. So the first method, we have the one that we call it dual intercept. Dual intercept method. So dual intercept method, that means you have to find the x-intercepting. You have to find the x-intercepting and also y-intercept. Then number 2, we have a table method. For a table method, which means like you need to draw a table. After drawing your table, meaning on top here, this is x and y. Then now you can start maybe by -2 for x values -1, then 0, and you say 1, then the last one will be 2, my people. So this is how you do it. But I'm going to explain even how to show maybe like a lot of questions. What do we do, guys? Okay.